my son in my lap.
Writing this shit with my son in my lap. Can't win for nothing when niggas love you, they gon' cap. Stress, it put me through, it make me wanna tap out. But I hit the blunt and then I'll pass out. Well, yeah, when I wrote this song, I was with my son, he was literally in my lap. And this line means basically like, niggas is basically gonna say what they wanna say about you. Like, regardless, especially when they love you. You feel me? Especially when they can't have you. So, that's what that line was about. Milking shit up, blessings overflow. Use my body as a hustle, blessings on the flow. So, I was never a stripper. I know the line, like, blessings on the flow, kind of threw people off and twerking in exchange for them dollars and that change. I made an OnlyFans for a small period of time, so. Yeah, he trying to pay me bad like when Ebony did my dad on the book and I was shook, but that shit is in the past. So this line is about, you feel me, like people want, you know when people put out rumors about you, and so it's like they trying to paint you bad basically, and I just referenced like a personal incident, so I'm gonna leave it at that. So-called friends can't communicate the hate I'm taking off, but it's room for us to eat, and when I hit, I'm breaking off. That's just how I am. Why I gotta find out how you feeling on the gram? When I do make it, you feel me, like motherfuckers gonna eat good. Like, that's just how I am. It don't matter who make it first. I feel like we all gonna eventually eat, and like certain shit shouldn't be, you feel me, put on the internet. And I know I'm like really guilty of like putting the shit on the internet. I'm the type of person, like if you try me, like I'm gonna try you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta stop doing it. But I just feel like it's the communication thing again. Like if there's anything that, especially like with friends, like if it's a person I don't really care about, then it's like, fuck it, whatever. You can say what you wanna say. But if it's someone you actually care about, it's like, why don't you just tell them up front? Instead of being like indirect, you know, like it's weird. You don't know what friendship is, you just want that label. God gonna turn that fucking table. I think people like the idea of having a friendship, but they don't know how to be a friend. Like they just want that, oh, you know how like people see memes and celebrity shit, they be like, oh, I wanna be like them, but you really don't know what it takes to actually be like in a friendship. You don't know what they went through to get to that point. So people just looking at what you see and not dealing with actually like, you feel me, like motherfuckers don't know how to be a friend. That baby daddy, baby mama drama real. Like I never wanted to be like just a baby mom, but like shit really do be happening. Like I definitely advise you to get to know your partner for at least like 3 to 4 years, maybe 5, even more, because people can really hide who they are before you have a child. So it's like now I gotta deal with it's always gonna be some drama. Like it gets better over time, but I really advise everybody to kind of like learn that person in and out before you choose to. Even with marriage though, like just because you get married first and then you have your kids and live happy, like a few years down the road, some shit may pop off and that may not be the love of your life anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, oh, you have to get married. You really just gotta know who the fuck you fucking. Like you gotta know who you're dealing with. So, yeah. This shit is not healthy. Chapter 25, I'm in the pic and it's a selfie. Can't no one but God above me out here fucking help me. He my only focus. Start back paying tithes. That's how I get my tokens. Basically, I'm at this point, like, you know, I'm 25, and I gotta stop worrying about helping. Well, I ain't gonna say I gotta stop worrying about helping people, but I gotta stop making that my first priority. I have to help myself first. So that's pretty much what that line was about. And just getting back right with God and paying my tithes, because that's just one way that I do my good deed. Everybody has good deeds, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't go to church, but for me, I grew up in church. And one way, like I don't really shout and, you know, I don't really do the whole crazy in church. But one way I do show God thanks is I pay him 10% of anything that I get. Like any type of income I get, I pay them 10%, which is not a lot. So I always, and every time I do that, I end up getting blessed, like, you know what I'm saying, right back. So I definitely believe in that. When I turn my back on God and shit start getting real, lost a lot of friends behind the curtains he revealed. Maybe they were never meant for me, that's how I feel. So yeah, this line, when I, you feel me, stop meditating and praying and talking to God or like higher power or whatever, like shit starts getting like really bad, like really, really bad and really, really fast. And in a sense, it's like, damn, like, why am I going through this? But it's like you going through this so you can see who people really are. And it definitely made me realize everything does happen for a reason, because like this shit happened so you can see who that person is, so you can see who that person is. So everything really just happens for a reason. And you'll definitely learn, people's true colors will start to come out eventually. And you should definitely believe them when they show you their true colors. Fighting over me, but neither one ain't even last. My love runs so deep, you need an anchor just to catch. Y'all say I show no affection. My love language different, I'm alone in my confession. This line was like really, cause this song is pretty personal. So like, I was being pretty direct. Like basically the two people who I was talking to in this song, like, you know, they just used to fight over me. And I was just saying like, it's weird how neither one of y'all lasted. Like both of y'all kind of folded for real at the end of the day on some weird shit. Yeah, so pretty much like this shit. So it's like, cause I never really show my emotions or even like making new friends or new relationships. But it's like, damn, like thinking back of how much love I had, it's like, damn, like what the fuck? Like I really gave that off to some motherfuckers that would do like such hurtful things. So I never realized like how I acted or how less affectionate I was until like I got into relationships with other people. And specifically like these two, actually no one has ever really told me I didn't show affection until I was friends with these two individuals. And like they both told me like, yeah, you don't show affection, like, and I guess they wanted more out of me. But I feel like my love language is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not an affectionate person. I can show affection at times, but it's like you have to just learn what I like. I don't know. Yeah, like you just gotta learn people's love language, because growing up I was always like by myself and alone. So it's natural to me to not show affection or not be up under somebody or like, you know, clingy. I'm goofy, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a love language for me. So if I'm like super goofy around you, then it's like, okay, she's showing me affection. I may not be like all in your face, or I may not FaceTime you every minute. Like I see people like, oh, me and my best friend FaceTime and just sit on the phone. Like I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So some people be like, oh, well, she's not a good friend, or she's not like, you know, it's like, nah, it's just different. I just show different shit. But I know he testing, I just gotta pass. He told me sit down and write a letter to my past. Yeah, so everything that I'm going through right now is just a test. Like literally anything that's like, that you're being challenged with, I feel like it's just like a test from God. And he just wants to see if I'm a fold, cause he's not gonna throw anything at me that I can't handle. So, and I've been going pretty good, pretty strong ever since, you feel me? Like a lot of shit has been happening to me and I just gotta pass it. And I don't show emotion. I don't really like to communicate. So I feel like this right here, it's like he's telling me to write a letter to my past. Like this is a way I could just, you know, and without it being, you know, on the other shit, it's just out of love, you know what I'm saying? Like love you from a distance, or you feel me? Like basically just a letter to my past. No love lost, just not there anymore.
Writing this shit with my son in my lap. Can't win for nothing when niggas love you, they gon' cap. Stress, it put me through, it make me want